Hello, hello. I am Erica Richmond, Erica's Generation of Rich Experiences. And today we're going to be talking about goal setting. Last week we talked about vision, and we were saying to end it with a actual set end goal in the form of a statement. So your vision, what you want to see, and actually put it into a sentence, kind of like a mission statement, right? Or a vision statement. So we're kind of working towards on that. Put some actual things up on the Facebook that will help you with that, leading you to certain questions that ask you to dig a little deeper so that you can formulate that particular statement. Now, this week we're going to get into goals because, to get the vision to happen, you have to have goals to do that, to meet it. And I have a little visual for you. A lot of us use the SMART goals. So we'll be just talking about that and through that today. For instance, let's think about this. When we think about goals, we're always wanting to, attach it to sports, which is the perfect analogy. When you think of soccer and you think of football, you think of that field goal, right? So you want to be able to get that ball into that goal, over that goal, or whatever, to get your points, so that you know that you have accomplished, okay, and met a goal. Okay, so the same thing is with life. You want to be able to have that goal in sight so that your everyday life is a little ordered. Okay, because if you have that goal and that vision, then you'll be able to see opportunities when they come to you, and then also too, the rest of your day could be paid attention to more so in the present. Once again, too, being present to be able to recognize opportunities. Now think about, once again, that game and the red light, green light. We have a goal. We can see the person like right in front of us. We have that goal. Sometimes you got to walk. Sometimes you have to tiptoe. Sometimes you just got to move a little, one foot, right? Sometimes you get to run. But you have all these different things to get you to that final goal. And, in order to sometimes, like we say, have the vision, and you also have to have the goal, but sometimes we want the goal to be very specific because we don't want to be like the jackrabbit, right? The jackrabbit story, or the guy sees the dog running around chasing and doing all kind of things in the park. And the next thing you know, he looks and the dog has a rabbit in his mouth. He's like, oh, I'm quite hungry. Let me go do the same thing. But there was no rabbit around. Okay? SMART goals. All right, you must be specific. You must be able to measure your goal, and you want to know where you are, okay, where you're headed. And then you also, too, you want it to be measurable. Measurable means the steps. What are those small steps that big one? The short term to the long term, okay? And then you want it to be attainable. What have you done in the past? What skills, knowledge, and abilities do you have to meet that particular goal? And then you have your R. It's relatable, it's relevant, it's realistic. And you have certain results. What are those logical steps that you need to take? And then T. What's the timetable for your end product? And measure outcomes, not the actual activities. And you should seek success. SMART goals. Okay, that's what we're working on this week. Look forward to all the actual posts.